The European Summit is focused on increasing the generation of wind energy. A summit of 9 European countries was held on Monday to discuss the expansion of wind power generation in the North Sea. The meeting was prompted by the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the increasing emphasis on renewable energy sources. During a meeting held in the seaside town of Ostend, Belgian Prime Minister Alexander De Croo expressed concern about the consequences of relying too heavily on foreign sources for energy. He cited recent events as examples of the potential fallout from such a dependence. Representatives from EU member states, including France, Germany, Ireland, Denmark, the Netherlands and Luxembourg, were in attendance at the summit. Also present was the chief of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen. Grant Shapps, the UK Energy Security Secretary, represented Britain in the proceedings alongside Norway. The leaders of 9 nations have co-authored an op-ed piece in Politico. In their article, they have highlighted the significance of constructing additional offshore wind turbines. The aim is to work towards achieving climate goals while simultaneously eliminating reliance on Russian gas. This will result in a more secure and self-reliant Europe. In addition to concerns over recent incidents, including the Nord Stream gas pipeline sabotage in the Baltic Sea and sightings of a Russian spy ship in the North Sea, several leaders emphasized the importance of securing offshore wind farms and interconnectors. At the summit, De Croo emphasized the gravity of the issue surrounding North Sea infrastructure, such as turbines and undersea cables, which are vulnerable to espionage and sabotage. He underscored the significance of addressing this matter as a top priority. All leaders at the summit expressed a common objective to escalate offshore wind power generation to 120 gigawatts by 2030, which is 4 times the current capacity of 30 gigawatts. Additionally, they aim to achieve a minimum of 300 gigawatts by 2050. It was acknowledged that substantial investment would be necessary to tackle the enormity of the task at hand. Standardization of equipment was identified as a crucial measure to reduce both costs and timelines. One of the crucial aspects emphasized by French President Emmanuel Macron is to establish a reliable supply chain for the promotion of North Sea wind power within Europe, while also generating job opportunities on the continent. The speaker emphasized the significance of safeguarding their industrial chain while deploying offshore wind energy. They were wary of repeating past mistakes where equipment made from distant lands was used. "We want to avoid such errors," the speaker said. The remark was seemingly aimed at China, who presently controls the global supply of vital components, notably rare earth metals. To reduce its dependence on China, the European Union is taking measures to strengthen its domestic industries. Chancellor Olaf Scholz of Germany emphasized the significance of the summit, which highlighted the immense potential for expanding the use of renewable energy from the North Sea. Wind Europe, a non-profit organization that advocates for wind energy in Europe, expressed confidence in the summit's achievability. However, the organization pointed out a shortage of sufficient funding mechanisms and trained personnel in the sector. According to the organization, to achieve an additional annual output of 20 gigawatts in Europe, there is a requirement for offshore infrastructure. However, the present capacity of the sector is only 7 gigawatts annually due to bottlenecks in the supply chain for cables, substations and foundations, along with a scarcity of offshore support vessels. The European Union has set a colossal target of producing 300 gigawatts offshore energy by 2050. This ambitious goal comes with a hefty price tag of $900 billion, as per their estimates. With a current production capacity of 14 gigawatts, Britain boasts the largest collection of offshore wind farms, 45 in total. Plans to increase this capacity to 50 gigawatts by 2030 are already underway. The production of wind power in Germany is at a staggering 8 gigawatts through its 30 wind farms. The Netherlands follow with 2.8 gigawatts, while Denmark and Belgium are tied with 2.3 gigawatts each. Although other participating countries produce less than 1 gigawatt from their current installations, they are determined to expand their wind energy capacity in a significant way.